Interested just to see with Sapong and Mukhtar, with Sapong making his first start of the season. I'm looking forward to just to seeing Tony, how he adapts. He needs maturity, he needs experience around him.
Welcome back to Jonas Park as we get underway between Nashville and FC Cincinnati, a rivalry renewed. And as someone around here used to say, downtown hotel, getting a real light show. But it's been a dry and sunny day. And now here's Brenner, and a great save from Joe Willis to deny the Brazilian.
Costa just getting into this area, one touch, passing, going through the middle of the park, and you can see the problems that Costa can cause. Just gets in that little awkward area for Nashville SC, pulls Walker Zimmerman out, and Brenner is running in behind. Great timing between the two.
Early goals often a feature of this fixture, as Schaffelberg goes down the left for Nashville. Beats one and delivers the cross. Pico's up there, wide of the target.
Far, and we're seeing that them going in and expressing himself. There's Schaffelberg, just a little drop of the shoulder. He clips it up nicely, and Pico hangs well, gets up early over Barrio. Just hangs there, but he's unable to get enough on top of the ball. Assistant manager also talking about Jim Curtin, and you think, what great names for you to learn your trade off of.
I think he's got the likes of Dom Kinnear down there on the sideline with him as the first booking of the game comes out for that challenge. This is broken up, and it'll come Hani Mukhtar's way. Celentano with the save, and then the clearance ricochets off the German out for a goal kick.
As he gets on the ball, you just think, is he going to put his laces through it? And at the last second, he decides to try and come across the keeper. Just uses the side of his foot. I wonder if Mukhtar wishes he went for power and tries to go to that near side. Nashville SC, they just have those numbers pressing up. Shaq Moore so far up the pitch. But Celentano, he does well just to get low and make that save nice.
Hani Mukhtar very much directing traffic. He wants, you see Shaq Moore, he wanted that diversion almost there, and then it's actually Pico with a volley, and he caught that pretty well, just couldn't keep it down. And it finds Mukhtar. He'll slide through Fafa Pico. Sapong goes towards the centre. Schaffelberg's there as well. It's Fafa Pico, still Pico, blocked. 5 minutes to go to half-time at Jonas Park. Mukhtar to deliver all the way through, and Sapong was there, and then followed up by Zimmerman and blocked right on the line. It'll be a corner. Jack Mayer wants more.
And Walker Zimmerman is saying not to take the corner right away. Wondering whether there's a handball in the situation. CJ Sapong, he doesn't quite attack this ball, think that it's coming through to him. Comes off his chest, but it does find its way into Walker Zimmerman. Just puts his foot right through the ball. He's trying to lift it. Celentano, he does well just to get his body across. Not quite sure where Walker Zimmerman's looking for the handball. Didn't need to mess about Willis there. Trying to chop it back. Could have just put his foot through it.
Mukhtar found a yard, gets the shot away, blocked, turned back in. Schaffelberg's waiting for it to drop, and it's cleared away. And there's Dax McCarty swinging a boot at it.
He has his two target men to be able to get on it. One shows for the ball, one can go long.
And Pinto goes in the book on his debut, delivered into the penalty area for Sapong. And then hooked in by Pico, still alive, for Zimmerman, and an outstretched boot was a crucial one from Mosquera. Second half underway, Nashville playing from left to right. And Cincinnati, I'm sure, will be on their guard from that whistle, because they conceded literally from the kickoff. Lovely touch, Acosta feeds Barreal. Vasquez wants it in the middle. Brenner is also there. Barreal going alone, and he gets the angle for the shot. Vasquez with a follow-up, and he breaks his duck for the season, and Cincinnati score at Jonas Park.
Foster's first touch out. How slick is this? As Moore comes in, he gets caught out, and then all of a sudden Barrio steps inwards, and he's just looking to combine. As everything just opens up, he gets the strike away. Willis, he makes a great initial save, but there's Vasquez just on the doorstep. Shouts of offside that Nashville SC are looking at. But from his standpoint, looks as though he may have just been right on the shoulder of the back line and there for the follow-up. to be able to tuck it in. And how big that is for FC Cincinnati, away from home, but for this man's confidence.
The New York Red Bulls, that's a giveaway by Schaffelberg. And now the break on a very firm challenge that came in, and it breaks for Barreal, who shoots, and Joe Willis had to get right behind that.
My initial reaction, Tony, is that Acosta, he has sold this one.
You can go to MLSsoccer.com/tickets, or of course you can watch it, MLS Season Pass on Apple TV. Acosta breaking through. It's that trio again, and it's Brenner bringing the save from Willis, and a rather wasted opportunity for Cincinnati there. And that's a nice turn and run from Brenner, and he sets up Vasquez, and he's one-on-one with Jack Mayer now, and he can set up Brenner for the return ball. Brenner saved again by Joe Willis.
As it falls onto Brenner's weaker foot, and Joe Willis, he just keeps his feet, he keeps his balance, and you think back to the goal that they conceded against New England Revolution last week. And there's another example. That's Brenner jumping in now. You have a numbers advantage in the midfield for FC Cincinnati.
Arias, the substitute. Right, Mukhtar. Stands over the free kick for Nashville, looking for an equalizer. Bunbury with the redirection, and wide.
Walker Zimmerman, that recovery run is terrific.
Gregush with the giveaway. Acosta now running at the Nashville goal. The recovery, but it's Arias and Willis with the save to turn it behind for the corner.
Whether it's dwelling on the ball, absorbing contact.
And 3 points go back to the Queen City. FC Cincinnati still undefeated. And their first MLS victory over Nashville, courtesy of Brandon Vasquez's first goal of the season.